Hello, Professor at Point University. So glad that you're dialing into this faculty guide. The purpose of this video is to give you a bit of direction, whether you are new to the faculty team or whether you've been here a while, whether you're teaching this course for the very first time or you've taught it before. My hope is that just a few points from the course writer might enable you to really teach at the highest level possible. Now, the good news about this course is it's a course for practitioners. It's a course in which theory is certainly incorporated, but it's really a pragmatic, practical course that's meant to give current tools into the hands and hearts of folks who have influence or will have influence one day in the life of a church. That being said, I think the first thing that you could do to really add value to your students is to help them draw connecting points between the textbooks. Perhaps you might think about it as setting our textbooks in conversation with one another. I've very intentionally selected these textbooks so that they are very, very different. Christian Schwartz is coming from a European context, looking at just a very broad array of churches from many denominations, many of them mainline in Europe. On the other side of the coin, the Stetson book is very American, very evangelical, much more focused on large churches. And of course, the Bill Hybels book and Lynn Hybels is essentially an autobiography of one story that's going to be very easy for our students to relate to, of one church plant. So my hope is that you can point out differences, points of tension, and points of agreement from these books as it relates to church growth and evangelism. I always encourage our faculty to use the discussion forums to make sure that the students are actually engaging the readings. This will be a challenge for some of our students just because not all of this reading is simple, and the temptation is always to just move right to the discussion forum and think about something to say rather than to really bring something to the discussion forum that's the product of the reading. And so I really encourage you to do that. Beyond this, you're going to win based on how engaged you are in the assignments and the learning process. So that means commenting on every student post, at least every initial post. That'll make a big impact on our students. It means giving adequate feedback to the church visit paper and to the online worship service critiques. Just really staying engaged is going to make sure that the chasm between online learner, online student, online professor is bridged. I know you're up to the challenge, and I really look forward to hearing great testimonies about the work that you do in the church growth and evangelism course.